Hello. Only one round this time, but still want to launch a few rockets tonight. So I do still have the contract. Yes, I do. Okay. It's February 4th. Close to the current date. Streaming this on February 1st. Although it sure isn't the 1950s right now. Well, much as some people might like it to be the 1950s, it isn't. Okay. Set your targets. Engage your autopilots. Oops, wrong one. Launching plane of target. Engage. More night launches. Okay, good light. Up we go. I want to try to reduce this a little bit. And for that reason, I will change that slightly. Interesting, we pitched over too much. All right, let's bring the things back. Okay, now we need to realign with AOA. And limit AOA. RCS to on. There we go. Now, put this back. Get rid of that. That's better. Okay. We can dump the fairings. Point 14 is not bad. That's not bad at all. Where are we? We're right there. We're not going to have a very long coast at all. Like, at all. But I like this peg. It's historically appropriate. Okay, so that used about 50 meters per second doing the thing that I did. So create, it's in 18 minutes. So the first thing we need to do is change this to 3253.5 and bring it back. Now it's in 13 minutes. Now we adjust by 10 seconds and get the as close as possible. Now we adjust by 1 second. That's about right. Activate. Okay, let's try this. Spin up. Oh, son of a gun. How do we not have a connection? Come on. Why isn't MechJeb auto-staging? That's weird. MechJeb should have auto-staged that, even though we didn't have a connection. But all right, so we'll lose yet more battery life and warp all the way around the Earth. What the heck? That was weird. Why did it lose alignment? A few seconds late. I hope it'll still be okay. Hit her. Yes. Yes, it is okay. Awesome. And it's a fast enough transit that it shouldn't matter that we just wasted a lot of electric charge. Yeah. Okay, we're still 13. Yeah, I don't think the relay feature is doing quite what we want it to. That's a shame. There's the edge of the moon. Yeah, that doesn't do us any good. Let's get down to 150. So Swin Spiff, I look forward to it. Sounds cool. We are totally on the dark side of the moon, although not the far side of the moon. That was a poor choice. Also, doesn't the probe core itself have a transmitter? Why is it not? Yeah, That was a poor choice trying to transmit the biosample. Should have tried to transmit the other stuff. We did, however, complete the contract, so that's fine. I think you should rephrase that question to, is MechJeb fixed for Principia? Because Lamont, aka Jim Degrees, is the one who's fixing it. So Lamont would know. All right, and we can't launch lunar flybys anymore, but that's fine. We'll launch one more impactor. I guess I will go in and change. Oh no, the biosample's 15 kilos. The antennas are only a couple kilos. So I'd have to use a lot of antennas to equal a biosample. 15 kilos, comms, 3. So I'd have to add 5 of them. Interesting. It wouldn't change the cost of the launch vehicle at all. Would not change either cost or mass. That's hilarious. Yep, and because the cost didn't change, KCT thinks I made no changes to the vehicle. That's convenient. What this means, however, is that we should be able to ship it off outside our SSOI with that many antennas, I think. Oh, no, except we can't because... what's the 4? Yeah, it'll max out at 4. All right, so this will only work for going to the moon. I can't actually ship it outside. Well, this will at least mean we can collect more science from the moon. One hopes. Is there anything we can get for 17? Probably not. That's 19. That's 22. That's going to be 22. Yep. Well, we could get that, but it's a waste. We'll just get a little more science and then get one of these puppies. However, we have a ton of money to invest. In fact, how much is that? So we could do spacewalks with the first capsules if we wanted to. Also, I feel like I'm going to want a serious business pad soon. So might want to save up for that. Although, no, I think I just want to invest. It's almost always better to just invest immediately. That's the thing of it. All right, and we'll keep a little reserve for doing various others, like unlocking the new engines and all that fun stuff. Oh yeah, and we got early science. I need to unlock those science parts and send them around the Earth. I need to, yeah. All right, so one of those, one of those. Can't do that yet because it requires reentry. One of those. All right, so we can get rid of the barometer, replace it with an orbital perturbation experiment. Okay, and okay. Interesting. We should be, if we stretch this ever so slightly, we should be still able to send this to the moon. But it serves us no purpose. So instead we'll just send it to space high. I say it serves us no purpose because we'll put those instruments on the first lunar orbiter. Oh yeah, we need some antennas, don't we? We'll do that. That seems fine. And we'll launch this thing into polar orbit and get lots of science. And then we'll launch another one into space high. No, actually we won't, because we'll just use our lunar mission to get that stuff. But we have a duplicate in case we have a failure. And I'm going to duplicate this in case we have a failure too. All right. Is there anything else that we're liable to need to pay lots of money for, or should I just sink all this into? I mean, let's look at what contracts are next liable to come up. That'll give us 225. Oh, it won't tell me what the reward's going to be. Because we'll use that to pay for the VAB upgrade. But, oh yeah, right, let's clear these out. All right, let us go to the moon for the third time. Here we go. Yeah, due to waiting for mission control and other stuff, all these ended up being night launches, which is sad. Here we go. All right, since we have plenty of capacity, let's try to go a bit higher. limit AOA off because we have plenty of TVC from that engine. I'll turn it back on before staging. Go right a little bit more. All right, let's see how much we kick down. Quite a bit. Whoa, that was weird. MechJeb seemed to overcorrect quite badly there. We should have just gone like 3 degrees. That seems like very definitely guidance error. Yeah. I'm going to redo that because that really shouldn't have happened. I think it's because MechJeb's PID will like shoot it over to the side and then correct its overshoot, which is problematic. So I guess if I have limit AOA on, it may not do that. We'll see. Let's try you again. And then I guess I go to bed. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Have to set the target. Whoops, zoomed out too far. There's the moon. Trying again. Did it save these settings? Yes. I'll put limit AOA back on. guess we need to wait for Q to get a little lower. Come left a little more. RCS to on. So I'm going to snap back to 1 degree of AOA right before separation. Stabilized. 1. There we go. Now we have a good light. And we're good. Specimen Swift, what are you doing that's 89 tons, uses an RD-108, and doesn't launch with an RD? Well, I guess it could... No? Yeah, you'd have a piss-poor thrust-to-weight ratio if you launched with an RD-108, but I mean, you might be. Alright, fairing SEP. The forest of antennas. $60 tons is about the max I'd expect off an RD-108, maybe 55. Okay, let's activate some antennas. What? Why did terminal guidance screw over my yaw? That's not okay. We will not be able to hit the moon with 1.35 degrees. Why did it do that? It went right back to the center line when it hit terminal guidance instead of maintaining current yaw. You'd think terminal guidance would only do pitch, but I guess it does both. Yeah, MechJeb doesn't like me tonight. All right, so because again I feel like that wasn't actually my fault, I will just resume from where I was before tomorrow because it's late. So sorry it's unsatisfying, but I gotta go to bed. Good night.